Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get back into it. So, I'm trying to remember what we did. Oh yeah, that's right, we were on the hunt for the knots. Free the captive knots. Because the stupid Inquisitor was trying to figure out their magic. Their evil, evil magic, even though it's just instruments.
Greetings. Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
Desade, legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what can I do for you?
That will be all.
I guess he can do nothing for me.
Thank you.
Downstairs. Where's downstairs again? Here we are, downstairs.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Let's just bribe him, I guess.
And if I gave you this so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Sounds good to me. So, where are we going? Order Luminuses. Quarters. Okay. Let's bring their dirty little secret to light. So that's what this place is. Oh dear. I didn't know. Oh well. If I decrease with the Order Luminous or Teleme, I guess I don't care. Because they can fuck off. Message from the Inquisitor Bishop Domitius. The purification of the knots will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince the Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminated these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan were to be revealed too early.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Yes. Sounds good to me. Even though the Mother Cardinal has a very big dirty secret of her own. This whole place is dirty. It looks clean on the outside, but it's dirty on the inside.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Speak of the project to attack the port. Yeah, sure, let's do that one.
I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Cool. That turned out well. So, let us fast travel out of here.
Come closer.
Where's the fast travel at? I guess we gotta go to our residence. Okay. Fast travel, fast travel. Oh, here. Wait a minute. Okay, sweet. So we can now get rid of Petrus. And we can add Kurt. So let us do that. I like that. Any side missions? No? Find the Scholars Expedition Camp. Talk to Father Eustanis. Go to the village indicated by Petrus. I guess we go to this one because there's side missions to do. This is the only village I can think of that they'd be talking about. Let's try to go here. This was where we were supposed to go, right? What the heck? There's no quest markers. Unless if it's over here. Yeah, we've already been over here. Because there's that rock over there. Yeah, that old rock blocking the way that we couldn't progress forward anymore. So what the hell? Go to the village indicated by Petrus. Which would have to be this village. It would have to be. We need to travel? Again? But why do we need to travel again? Oh, unless... I wonder if we have to go this way to unlock the area to be able to progress forward. It's probably like another area we haven't explored yet. Everything dies. Here we go. Oh shoot. That's right, there's this big boss guy. Forgot about the big boss guy. I think I'll save my mana for heals and then just shoot him to death. Oh shit. I think we might get it, guys. I think we might get it this time. Of course, now that I said that, we're gonna lose it. We did it! Master of the Woods. Woohoo! And we leveled up. Awesome. I don't know. Yeah, let's try to get Shockwave or Storm. Let's go for Storm. Oh wait, shoot. No, we wanted to get Shadow Burst. Dang it. Grr. I messed up. Alright. Bigger. Let's get our Charisma up, because we use Charisma a lot, apparently. Okay. Next point at level 25. We're at level 21, so that's 4 levels away. And then we'll get Vigor level 2. Yeah, that was a fun boss fight. Now that I actually got the hang of the dodging and everything. Oh shit, shitheads. There we go. Shall we continue on? Yeah, we've already been over there. The Black Lands. Okay, so we haven't been here yet. Back to exploring. Die, monsters. There. They died. I guess let's go to the village first. It's not very good if those things are blocking the path to this village. Oh, it's a continental village. It's an outpost. A big outpost.
An astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is find Father Justinius.
Wait, so this is a village of the natives, but they transformed it into a village of the Continental. Wow. That's a drastic change.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desarde. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave
Okay.
you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wondered how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
Yeah. Oh, they really did. Because this is a native island house. So they're building a big giant church. Ooh, we can talk to this person.
If you are saying that these tablets bear writings from the very hand of our holy founder, then we must find them. Without them, all our research to trace the life of Saint Matthias on this island is doomed to failure. If these savages have stolen them, we will have to take them back, by force if necessary.
Hello.
Sucks to be you
The
guys.
Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas, I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Some people had to leave the village? Dude, that's not okay.
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later, but first we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Alright. I will go look in the shack.
I imagine that someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Well, at least this task is an easy task and not, like, go kill a bunch of heretics.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village has been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
Okay.
Thank you. I will let you work.
Yeah, of course they wouldn't welcome your presence. You got something to say to me?
Do you have any ideas about who stole the tablet?
Some of the village savages helped us during the search. Perhaps they are behind all of this. There was a particular woman who seemed to want us to be there. I don't remember her name, though.
Huh.
Greetings. Desade. I'm handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
So, what you got to say for yourself, huh?
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Huh.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
Yeah. Neither did I.
Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Let's come out his mission with the natives.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
Yeah, fuck
You
you.
have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it.
Yeah.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course. I will leave you to your work.
Can't believe you
Goodbye.
forced people out of their village. Just leave the natives alone. Let people believe what they want to believe. As long as it doesn't hinder on the freedoms of others.
Father,
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vixenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthias. and everything here fit the description of St. Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
Or you could just leave them alone.
How well
If
do you
they
get
wanted
along
to
with the natives
learn
who
your
live here?
teachings,
Very
then
well, of
that's
course.
a different
Especially
matter.
since those who opposed our presence left.
But you're kind of forcing your
go
ideology
where?
on them.
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
And how well have neighboring villagers welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I mean, I guess it's okay that they integrated, but it's not okay that they force people out during the integration. Okay, how do I get over there? This is a very big village, actually. It's almost a city. Yeah, we already talked to you guys.
There's only one entrance, and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
Brother Virgil can't have cared less about these relics. He must have fallen asleep on duty.
It's very likely that that's what happened, but someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
So, we have to find their accomplice, the one that informed them, and who must be in the village.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village. Family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who's close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Sounds good. Let's go talk to the chief. Those are 2 question marks that we haven't revealed yet. So let's go reveal those 2 question marks first. Yep, just gotta keep on going this way. Oh, the travel area. Okay. So now that we have those question marks revealed... Oh. Camp area. We don't have this question mark revealed yet. There we go. Right, let's go talk to the chief. Who's still wearing chief uniform stuff.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. De Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I have heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Thélème and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
And you allowed this?
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them. They were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course. And the Vosh didn't. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men. Perhaps wiser than they are.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. I highly doubt that they're gonna do anything.
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
It's 50-50 shot with the charisma.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right.
Yes!
The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for
is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her.
Yeah.
But things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
I don't want to hurt her son either.
I have to go.
Like so.
Like, I think they have a right to be
I
angry
knew that the story
for being
would be more
exiled.
complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
On the other hand, had they followed their chief's example, this wouldn't have happened. But I must admit that despite these few alterations to history, the result is astonishing. Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Yeah, I'd say. And to be honest, they have every right to be upset. They have every right to be upset with Thélème. Contract. Destroy the Yorglan's nests. Very aggressive Yorglans have built a nest north of Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road to the northeast, or go into the bushes. A reward will be offered to whoever destroys these nests. We can supply you with traps. Okay, that one should be easy. Contract, the Traveler's Grave. I appeal to the better nature of travelers on Vilvia Road. My brother decided to explore it and never returned. If any of you were to find his body, please dig a grave for him, so that he may rest in peace. He must still have his coin purse on him. I would be happy to leave it to you as a reward. Okay. So those both should be pretty easy to do, I think. So northeast. So it must be around here then. Right? But we still have more talking to do. We're still not done with the talking yet.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Let's ask her about Lur.
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the Mind Shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
Yeah.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Yeah, let's go with this option.
The only means of alleviating the situation with Thélème is to give the priests their tablets back. So if you do not want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps. And please, do not hurt my son.
Okay. So stick to the right. This is weird to see a bunch of native islanders mixed in with these Thélème houses and people. I don't know, I just feel weirded out by it. Okay, so yeah, we gotta take the long way around. Yeah, we don't want to take this path because it's riddled with traps. Okay. Let's just take the long way around. That's a big buck. And okay, so we keep going down this path and then keep to the left. Oh god, shitheads. Die! Stay away. Okay, time to heal. Time to heal again. Damn it, I'm not doing too good. God damn it. Stay away, die. There we go. Jesus Christ. That was way harder than it needed to be. Oh, there's still more fighting going on. It's not done yet. And then they just stop fighting all of a sudden. Come on, fight me! There we go. I don't know why that bug keeps happening, where they just like stop fighting in the middle of the fight and start wandering back. They get like completely reset. Okay, yeah, we go down this path. Swampy area. Ooh, campsite. Alright guys. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I've been the lovely Miss Scarlet Fox. Please be sure to like the video, comment all the comments, subscribe to the channel, all that good shit. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.